So the start of today's sort of video is definitely going to be slightly different than what I was expecting. I thought I was going to get a lot more. I didn't. I rapped on it. When I rapped, I said I failed. But to be honest, where I was in the assault and sort of forced, there wasn't really much going on for us. We were in support, Scots DG were in support of us, so it's the Jackals and the 50 cal, like a light cav unit, and they decimated the area with 50 cal. And we also had AH, so that's Apache gunship, that was in here as well. Obviously not firing live because we're blank firing, but you know, it's registered on the sort of TES and stuff. So that sort of decimated our sort of objective that we were hitting, which was only like 5 pickup trucks with 5 technicals, and they fleed off as soon as we done it. But I think the most sort of challenging part of last night was just moving across the ground. It's not really steep. I'm sweating this camera all over the place, sorry. It's not really steep, but waddies, if you have no experience with waddies, the only way I can explain this terrain is like, it's like another planet. It's like Mars, or like a lunar surface. It's like there's sand, but the rock is like really hard, and your footing is all over the place at night time. So that was an experience. And you know, boys and girls, we're now sitting at 6:45 in the morning. No one's had any sleep whatsoever. I think they had about an hour, 2 hours max last night when we were in that Zulu muster while orders and stuff was going on. All the junior commanders didn't have any sleep. So they had a long night last night moving across that ground, and now it was actually quite cold as well last night. Whenever we stopped, that was the first night we were proper starting to get, you know, it was freezing, but it was only about 18 degrees, so that just shows you how acclimatized we are. As I'm talking now, the sun is now coming up, so it's going to get absolutely redder very soon. So I think everyone's trying to get in and get some quality sleep while they can, before we move into the next sort of before our orders drop again today for the next objective tonight. But I will see you later on during the day. Breakfast time, don't know what we've got in rations. I hope it's not muesli, and we'll see everyone else later on whenever they've all got out of their beds. So I'll see you later. Breakfast before knockdown.
This is actually lunch before breakfast.
Lunch before breakfast, what have you got?
Beef burrito style, filling with rice.
Here, I've got that as well.
And cheese.
I haven't got any cheese left. Kyle, how'd that go for you last night?
That was great fun.
What was it like bouncing around that ground on the FR?
Okay, I'm surprised I haven't broken any more kit from that drive.
Tell me, have you popped any tires yet?
Not yet.
No? Mate.
That trailer is not exactly cushioned.
It's not ready for Mars anyway.
Neither's ours. Trailer's a bit
It's like when I seen up in Mandalorian.
I was going to say, like Mandalorian. I'll go look at these rocks later on. Anyway, right, breakfast, head down. Sam, tell him all you're going for head down.
What?
See him later.
Oh, we're going for head down, see you later.
3 hours later.
Oh, sake.
What's the birthday like in the desert? Samuel.
There's no words to describe it like, is there?
Come on, what's the first word comes out of your mind? Why? Got a nice tight bang, nice sunshine, beautiful rocks to look at.
About your friends.
With friends.
There's no drink.
You don't need drink, you've got water.
That's all I'd
And
like.
fortified powder.
Nah. A nice alcoholic beverage would be nice.
John Wayne kindly brought in Sam's birthday cake. Vanilla flavour too. Oh! Nah. And he's also bought him a present. Here's your cake. Present.
That's a present.
There.
Yeah.
Look at that there. A wee pack of cola balls.
Happy days.
You happy now?
I'm happy.
I think we'll stay tuned and see what the Padre does for you later on.
He's just gonna sing songs.
Can I have some beat, please? I'm a padre in the army, I don't work in a church. My rangers are my people, just the end of my search.
Good morning, Padre. Oh my goodness, there's another birthday present.
Happy birthday, Samuel.
Thank you, Padre. I just hate when the camera's on me, like,
Why?
because I'm just not a camera person.
You are, because you're not now. You're a rock star, mate. That's it.
No, it's actually a happy birthday card, what the f***?
Kept in my ammo pouch.
Quite amazed by that, actually.
Read it out, Ed.
Let's see, what did he say? Oh, Padre, why? My name is Sam, not El Samuel. It's just a started thing now. Happy birthday, Sam. All the blessings to you. Oh man, 31st of October 2021. Peace. El Padre. Pretty good.
Nice touch up, Padre. What? What are you doing for your birthday?
Marking HLS. I don't know.
Do you feel so privileged that you're going to mark HLS for your birthday?
I feel special.
It's for a grenade. I was going to put it literally on the right to where they're set up over there. Just a nice flat bit.
What is it? It's coming in.
Wildcat. Yeah.
And an AC 130.
Alright.
So is it your birthday today?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Happy birthday.
What's your excitement right now, Sam? 8 out of 10.
10 and a half.
Woo!
That's it. That's about as far as I'll get that.
So that Wildcat there that was coming in, so basically that flies away and wrecks routes and stuff. So you would have seen then the FST and the OC then going into the cab itself, get a back brief from the pilots to sort of further, you know, find out what the objective area for tonight looks like, so then they can sort of tweak plans and stuff to do that. So right now we're sort of packing up. Behind me I've just come over here to get away from the wind to move on to that next place. Oh, and just before I go, I forgot, I probably mentioned this morning about showing you the terrain that we're in now, because the sort of majority of the exercise has been like really flat desert, and if you can sort of see now, it just like, this just reminds me of what maybe Mars would look like. It just looks like a lunar surface. You can see all these, like, yeah, everything's just like, everything's just rigid rock. So if you don't have knee pads, you're going to be in a world of hurt out here. So if you're coming on exercise here, knee pads, knee pads, knee pads. Right, let's get down to this move now. Right, so obviously keep this camera straight. So obviously now the light has changed. We're now arrived at this leaguer. It's not just the company now, it's more, what am I doing on this camera? About 2000, so about 8 o'clock at night. We've arrived at this leaguer, so this sort of area where all the vehicles sort of park up. It's not the company group anymore, it's B Company group are here, the Scots Dragoon Guards, so that their squadron that's attached to our battle group, which is basically another word for like a battalion kind of thing, think of it that way. Our commanding officers here, and the regimental sergeant major, and then obviously all the attached arms and stuff, so the whole battle group is here now. But like you said, today was maybe slightly different. Maybe it potentially could have been a short video, but there was Sam, CQ guy, working within the CQ party. He had his birthday today, and it should just kind of show you that sort of, you know, if you're thinking about joining the army and you come away, you really do have like a different family aside from your home family back and wherever you're leaving them, to try and sort of take the sting out of being away from home, because everyone will have left something back at home and everyone will be missing something. So when we come here, you know, we're all in the sort of thick of it together. We try and do all these wee small things, and you will see a good load of friendships you know, happening out here, and friends looking after each other. So that's a really good aspect that maybe you might not see as much. Anything goes down tonight might creep into this video, don't know, as of yet it's not, but if not, I will see you again on the next video.
And this is my world now.